Okay, no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. We do not use this phrase. You're not worthy of it. But between the lines, there's a way we can connect. I've always felt this book was different, but it's not what you'd expect. Anyway, Between the Lines, it's awesome. Please get it on Broadway. Please get us a cast recording.
Read the book.
Read the books. It's the most amazing thing you will ever read. Not really, but they're really cute. Anyway, I am just not having this at all. I don't want to read between the lines. I mean, I do want to read between the lines, just not reading between your lines. The next day. I guess I gotta change. Oh, no choice this time? Time to go.
Oh, it's your dress from the last time.
Oh, you're right. Where's the food?
Good morning to you too, kid.
Ash.
Alright then.
I watched as he grabbed 3 waffles and put whipped cream and strawberries on them. He then placed the plate high in a cabinet.
There's your meal.
Ash, I can't reach that. You know I'm short.
You're not short, you're just fun size.
Oh my god, if somebody said that to me, I would kick them in the knee.
That is such a creeper line.
Oh my god. But...
Kid, your time's running out. You have 15 minutes to eat before we leave. What was that?
Her trying to jump and failing. Thanks for your help. Just then my hand glided across the plate and smacked it down, causing the waffles and whipped cream to smear all over my face.
Oh my god.
The waffles slid down my hair with the syrup getting everywhere and whipped cream trickling down my face. Great, now I'm gonna be late to school. What's so funny?
We don't have school today and tomorrow. They're doing construction in a few rooms.
Okay, no. That would not... If they're doing only it in a few rooms, no.
But what about the cabins?
Oh, no. The cabins are... Mark, don't you understand? The cabins are gone now. They were here for the convenience of the plot, and now we're forgetting about them.
This is so dumb.
So you're telling me that you made me rush for my food when I had nowhere to be?
Yeah.
His voice trailed off into laughter. I'm too tired to be dealing with this nonsense. Now I have to take a stupid shower. Oh, thank you.
Well, thanks for that.
I slid my hands over the syrup that was tangled in my hair and sighed. At least they didn't. There is an option for censor bars, actually. For both male and female.
Wow.
Just be glad we're not seeing that. Oh.
Not yet.
Feeling on a summer day when you were gone. I crashed my car into the bridge. I watched I let it burn. I threw your stuff into a bag and pushed it down the stairs. I crashed my car into the bridge. I don't care. I love it. I don't care. I'm so sorry if my voice is not very good. You're on a different road, I'm in the Milky Way. You want me down on Earth, but in space. You're so darn hard to please. We gotta kill this switch. You're from the 70s, but I'm a 90s blood. I love it. Gratuitous singing. Oh yeah, oh okay, I got super angry. I remember this. So I actually had to look this up, and I looked this up. I'm gonna look it up again now, and I'm pretty sure it came out in 2012, and it was like, haha, you suck, that's wrong. And I was like, no, it literally says on Google. I'm gonna look it up right now. See, I'm Googling this song. I love it. Icona Pop.
Well, let's see. It played for like 3 years after it came out, so.
I don't care. It says 2012.
Maybe she meant the Kids Bop version.
Oh, maybe. Or I'm Nerdy. Or Robin Thicke sang it.
Ugh.
It was released in May 2012, according to Wikipedia. Like, watch, it's gonna be wrong, and it's gonna make me angry. I hate this. I hate this. Like, this isn't gonna bother me. It literally says it came out in 2012, and it's gonna be like, no, you're stupid. Like, no.
Wow, but...
We know what the real answer is. You think you're so smart? We did a Google search, unlike you, Coda, Hannah, whatever your name is.
We took 5 minutes out of her. Wow.
It came out in 2012, you stupid twit. I'm so angry right now. No! And then she doesn't even tell you the answer.
What's the point of that?
Because gratuitous singing, that's why. You have to know all the best songs. Where the heck are my clothes? Shoot, I forgot them! Well, running it is. No, running breaks the QuickTime Player app. That close. Now that's done. Time to get Ash back. I had a huge plate full of whipped cream. See? What did I tell you? It breaks.
Please don't crash.
I ran up behind him and smashed the plate into his face, and I left. He slowly turned to me, and his whole head was covered in the cream. Okay, so how could you have, unless you, like, reached around, like, and smashed it, I guess. Then his famous smirk plastered onto his face. He took his fingers and wiped away the whipped cream from his eyes and then licked his mouth clean with his tongue. What is his tongue, like, huge or something? Just like all around his mouth.
He's got that Gene Simmons tongue.
Oh god. All I could see was his green eyes and his evil smirk. As I laughed, he took the extra whipped cream and playfully placed it on the tip of my nose. He then took the whipped cream from his cheek and smeared it all over my face. I giggled and threw a chunk at him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what you get for making me get the waffles. Just then his smirk grew bigger before he steadily started walking closer towards me. I walked backwards until the wall stopped me. I looked at him and saw his dark eyes stare at mine. He grabbed my wrists and placed them next to my head, with his hands keeping them in place. He then whispered in his low, husky, low, soothing voice,
I bet you like me, kid.
In your dreams.
I can see why you love me.
Oh, I now love you?
Mm-hmm.
His face was inches away from mine, and I could feel my cheeks beginning to blush.
Oh, someone's getting shy now, isn't she?
No.
Mm-hmm, sure.
I bet. Oh, that's you.
I bet I could make you fall in love.
And suddenly this turned into a walk to remember. Do you really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I bet that I can make you fall in love with me first.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alright then, rules are simple. We treat each other like girlfriend and boyfriend.
You know, I'm so sick of this. Can we be done?
Kissing, touching, cuddling, holding hands, all that.
They literally should just. Why? Why is this happening? If they're gonna do this anyway because they like each other, like, why just suck it up, admit it, and go about their business? Like, this is so dumb.
I like from the placement of the speech bubble, it looks like the xenomorph doll.
Standing next to the Darth Vader.
You can't tell anyone that we have to act as a couple and see who falls in love with who first. To you.
I never fall in love with him. You're on.
Starts now.
His voice trailed off as his evil smirk grew back onto his face. He leaned in so our faces were literally centimeters away. His lips brushed against mine, causing chills to run down my spine. My eyes shut on command and I leaned in a tiny bit, but he pulled away. He smirked at me before leaving the room. He was playing with me. Well, no, duh. Two can play at that game. I ran and jumped on him, causing him to fall onto the couch.
What the kitten? What the heck are you doing?
You'll see. He flipped me so I was on top of him, and he glanced at me in confusion. Ash, I can play your game of seducing. Only difference between you and me is that I can outplay you. He looked at me and smirked. And the smirked. The smirks.
And what are you gonna do?
I thought of something to do, and then I realized something. So I started to purr. Oh my god, no.
Oh no.
This is getting into not safe for work territory. If you hadn't figured out why, it's because he calls me kitten. So why not express the name? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're all, like, stupid enough not to figure that out. Thank you, Hannah.
Thanks for the heads up.
Yeah, thank you. It's not like I could make that connection by myself. A faint pink shaded his cheeks as he looked at me in disbelief. I leaned in and brushed my lips against his as I continued to purr. I felt his... Okay, we need to put like a warning on this video. This is getting into...
Well, it only took like 8 episodes for us to put a content warning on.
Oh my god. I felt his manhood get hard and I knew I did my job. I sat up and smirked at him. His eyes bursted open. Bursted open in confusion and embarrassment.
He's got some guys.
I got off him, leaving him dumbfounded, and walked out of the room. He just laid there in disbelief, and I smiled to myself knowing I just dominated, and very well to add. I was finishing up and rereading some homework when I saw Ash open the door. A huge evil smirk was placed onto his face. Yes?
I'm going to find your sweet
No. Stop. I'm so
Jesus
done with
Christ.
this. Don't have one. I was lying so badly.
I'll be the judge of that.
Wait. treadmill away. He walked toward me and pinned me against the wall. And without hesitation, he smashed his lips against mine, and my eyes bursted with shock and confusion. Hope they exploded. But I gave in and kissed him back as I placed my hands on his cheeks. This is literally an excuse to just kiss each other. Like, this is so dumb. It grew more intense and his hands moved from my wrists to my neck, where they moved up and glided through my hair. My hands moved upwards to his soft hair, where my fingers glided through it. Why are you using the same imagery for... God. Come on. Be original. I lightly tugged on his hair and he moaned.
Oh.
What was that?
That's not... Oh, I'm sorry. It's Ash, so it should be like...
I smiled against his lips, knowing that was his sweet spot. His kisses moved from my lips to my neck. I started getting nervous because my sweet spot was right in the center of the side of my neck. A trail of soft, gentle kisses was placed on my neck. I tilted my head to give him access to my neck, not really knowing I was. As you narrate that you were. Okay. As his kisses got closer to the sweet spot, I'd get nervous, then I'd be calmed by the relaxing sensation his kisses gave me. Just then his kiss stopped on my sweet spot. I bit my lip in order to keep a moan from escaping. I could feel his smile on my neck as he continued kissing the same spot. Finally, I caved in and gave a slight moan.
Challenge completed.
I covered my mouth in embarrassment and I felt my cheeks turning a dark shade of red. He smirked before leaving the room. Fast forward a day to Wednesday. School. Third period switch and Coda is walking towards her class. What? What is this?
What?
I'm so confused. Suddenly the script makes the scriptwriter makes an appearance.
No proofreading, no editing.
Oh god, what's going on? What? Treadmill, treadmill, so much treadmill.
The floor is made out of butter.
What the fluff is wrong with you?
I'm prepping my master plan on getting rid of you and getting my precious Ashy Bear back.
So shoving me in the filing room really helps?
Yes, with you out of the way, people think you're dead, and I can comfort Ashy.
Oh my god. Why?
You're dead what?
Why? We have to keep stopping and breaking this down. People think you're dead.
It's not like she's unpopular. People are gonna look for her.
Exactly. And I don't think Ash really wants your comfort anyway. He's expressed like disgust towards you. You're mental.
That may so, but you are stuck in here for 5 days straight, not counting today.
Okay. So she really is trying to kill her. Okay. Well, I will say thank you, Hannah, for actually, like, using asterisks. That's a lot better than quotations. Then reality struck me. No one comes into the filing room until next Monday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. This is against the law. You can't hold me like this.
Watch me.
I heard the door lock click shut and then footsteps pad away. Can't you just call for help or something? Or let me guess, there's no service, or she like destroyed your cell phone. I'm gonna rip her head off. Nothing is gonna help from freaking out. How the fluff am I gonna get out of here? Hello? Can anyone hear me out there? Just then I remembered my phone. Oh, there you go. I did the little routine you do when you're looking for your phone by patting your hips and back pockets in search for it, but it wasn't there. Okay.
Why is it not in your pockets?
I left it in my locker.
Why would you do that?
Hmm.
Who leaves it in their locker?
I don't. I mean, unless I'm out, like, feeding my starving children or something, and you have to. 5 hours later.
Where the heck is Coda?
Hey, Liv. Have you seen Coda by any chance?
No, I haven't seen her since third period. Have you guys seen Kitten anywhere? I haven't seen her anywhere, and I asked people and no one's seen her.
You live with her. Where is she?
I don't know. I'm not her bodyguard.
But you're her boyfriend.
As they have the same look on their face. Yay, the dash ship has sailed.
Clearly the most important thing going on right now. I would love and help you guys, but my grandmother's in the hospital. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
But he doesn't give a darn about Kitten.
Well, his grandma's in the hospital. You dork.
He's selfish for thinking of his grandma. Ash, I'm worried about Coda. You think someone took her? No, Kitten would never have beaten the guy if he even tried taking her, right?
Oh yeah, because she's got her Matrix ninja skills, her nondescript ninja Matrix skills.
Yeah, but what if the person overpowered her, though? It couldn't have happened. I'm lying. It could have so happened. Who would have had a motive to get her, though? Zilla's been awfully quiet lately. I don't think she's up to any good either.
Oh my god. Why is this a thing? Why?
Because we need a villain.
Oh my god, there are better ways to go about this.
Kitten said that.
No, duh, that's why it was in quotes.
Liv. Yeah. Zilla.
What?
What was that? Hey, babe. I'm sorry, I'm mixing up with voices. Save it. Where the heck did you put Kitten?
This is like a conversation between three of your characters. Look at you.
I don't know what you're talking about. Zilla, I swear on my grandmother's grave, you better tell us where the fluff you took Kit Coda, or I will punch you. Good luck finding her, and by the time you do, don't be surprised if she isn't alive or anything.
Okay, why wouldn't she just maintain her innocence? They have no proof that she did it. But it's just like, oh, no, never mind. I'll just let them know so that
Nope.
they can, report me to the police when this all gets sorted out. Yeah, nice going, Heather. And do you guys understand why this is? I'm sure I don't have to explain this because you guys aren't stupid. Like, Hannah clearly thinks her audience is just stupid constantly because she constantly has to explain things. But just teenagers, do not act like this. They have stupid, petty fights about things, and yeah, there is bullying, and it sucks. But this sort of thing does not happen It happens on, like, Disney Channel, maybe. But not to this degree.
Yeah, like, there's not just a high school full of Dr. Dooms running around planning homicide. Liv, we gotta hurry.
I've been staring at the door for hours, listening to the ticking of the clock. Hunger seemed to have overwhelmed me an hour ago, and thirst isn't an issue yet. Because I drank my own pee. Sorry, too much information. Hopefully they find me soon. Seconds turned into minutes, which turned into hours. School was closed and I was stuck in the archive room. I tried breaking the door down and everything, but after 6 p.m. the doors automatically lock by themselves, so it's useless.
Mom, thank God you're here.
That's you.
Oh. I just landed. Where the heck is Dakota? I don't know. A crazy psycho blurt locked her up somewhere, and I don't know where to look or what to do, and what we're gonna do is call the police and get a missing person police report. Don't worry, sweetie, we'll find her.
Why didn't they do that in the first place?
Too much time. I hope so. Why don't you go wait in your room? I'll call the police.
But why? He's a witness. Kind of. He knows more than you do.
Yeah, he knows exactly who's behind this.
911, what's your emergency?
Someone's missing.
Alright, miss, where are you located?
81 Olive Street.
Okay, miss, I'm sending police now. I need you to remain calm. Is there anyone else with you?
My son, Asher. We're looking after the person missing because her mother and siblings are in California.
What's the missing person's name?
Oh, thanks, Tori.
It didn't even tell us this time.
I hid behind the couch and listened. Dakota Kiera Mendez. She responds to Coda.
Like a dog. She responds to Coda.
Come here, Coda. Come here, girl. Oh, thank you, man.
Oh, other thing. Okay, thank you, miss. Remain calm. Police will arrive soon.
Soon isn't fast enough.
Oh my god. Miss, I'm trying everything in my power to get them there quick enough. Seriously, if you keep screaming at me, I'm gonna make sure they get there as slow as humanly possible.
Gonna tell them to stop everywhere first.
Knock, knock.
Oh my god.
What seems to be the problem?
My best friend's child, Dakota Mendez, is missing, and I'm responsible until her mother gets back from California with her other children. Okay, miss, what's your full name? Valentina Vegas.
I absolutely love your new fall fashion designs and your son.
Words.
I'm so sorry, that was unprofessional.
That's alright. I do very good work. Is there any suspects that might have some reason to get to Dakota?
I love how that's like their first thing.
Right to the point. My son would know. Ash, get down here. The police have a few questions for you.
Oh my god.
Is there any suspects or people that might have a motive to get to Dakota? Zoom. Heather Diamond. Thank you for your patience, and we'll send a search party for her. We'll keep you updated if anything happens, and I'm so sorry for this.
Bye, Asher.
Why?
Oh my god.
Ash, where are you going? Away from here.
See you, Mom.
Just gonna go missing too. He's going to the bar.
Oh, story time. Yes.
Story time.
Story time. When Ash lived in California, he had a girlfriend who he loved. I love how we can't see this in like a flashback or anything. It's just, it has to be told to us. I love this. But his
At least put some animation.
What?
At least put some more animation to it.
Exactly. But his girlfriend Claire Phillips had been cheating on him for 2 years. Oh no! When Ash found out, he was devastated and immediately went to the bar to drink his sorrows away. Is he allowed to do that?
He's underage. Like, how is this possible?
Well, I mean, that's why I'm asking, like, are celebrities, like, allowed to do that even when they're underage? He was miserable and nothing Valentina did cheered him up. Finally, he got into music and had been happy since. Oh, okay, cool. Being famous and having tons of money really kept that haunting memory in the dark. He hadn't seen her since but he hadn't been to a bar in years. No, that's not true. He was at a bar in the other chapter.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the exact same background.
It is.
A whole bottle of whiskey.
I'm sorry, that hand is pointing somewhere. I'm sorry. Are you sure about that, buddy?
Yeah. Thanks. I jumped into my motorcycle and drove as tears swelled my eyes. I sped faster and faster as tears got whipped off in my face. A feeling of guilt and sadness twisted a knot in my stomach. So I drove faster and faster, trying to get rid of the horrid feeling. Finally, I stopped. I got off my motorcycle and walked over to the beach where the sun was sending rays across the clouds.
That's not whiskey, that's beer.
I took out the keg of beer and poured it into my mouth. The burning substance soothed the pain that was bubbling inside of me.
Oh my god. What?
The whiskey burned my tongue and throat as I swallowed one sip after another.
I've made my mistakes, got nowhere to run. The night goes on as I'm fading.
I'm so tired. My breathing lost pace and began to grow heavy. I'm so hungry. I'm so cold. Everything around me became blurry as my eyelids got heavy. My breathing got quicker paced as I started to panic. I then couldn't feel my legs nor arms and I fell to the ground. Pretty sure this wouldn't happen right away. I'm just saying, breathing was really hard as my lungs felt as though pressure was being applied and my eyelids closed. I fought at opening my eyes, but they'd shut. And then I blacked out. 3 hours later, you still going at it.
Still drinking. I was still on the beach drinking the whiskey.
Oh my god, that must be a huge bottle of whiskey if he's still at it 3 hours later. Either that or he took a break.
He's got that bottomless beer. I went to walk but lost balance and started tipping back and forth. I knew I was intoxicated, but it didn't matter because Kitten was missing. I drank the last sip of whiskey and started wobbling over to the motorcycle.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Treadmill.
I got on and drove home.
No
and
accident
crashed into
whatsoever.
70 people on the way.
He is smashed. How?
Oh, please let Ash and Coda be alright.
He just slides in there.
Oh, thank God, you're alright. Yeah, but where's Kid?
Where's your drunk boys?
Yeah, but where's Kid? I don't know.
Mark is just making the best facial expressions right now, you guys. I'm sorry you can't see it, but he is acting so much.
I'm always like that, even though I'm not in front of the camera right now. He reeked of alcohol and he was intoxicated.
Okay. Well, I guess it's obvious.
I cried at the thought of Coda being gone and my poor baby being heartbroken.
Yeah, it's so terrible that you don't care about your son being drunk. We found her!
What are you doing? You're staying here. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. You're drunk and you're not thinking straight. We especially don't need a drunk protective boyfriend over by a police scene.
Also, you're underage.
Yeah, how is he not arrested? Mom, you can't do this to me. I've been miserable all day. Now she's found. I need to see her.
You do the best drunk voice.
Thank you. You will when she comes home and is better. Until then, stay here. I'm so sorry, kid. So, how is she?
The officer had Coda in his arms, and the nurse was checking her to make sure she didn't have to the hospital. She's okay. She passed out from a panic attack and heat exhaustion. But she was cold. Do you die from heat exhaustion when you're cold?
Heat works differently in this story. It has the opposite effect.
She needs water, food, and rest, and she'll be alright.
Okay, thank you. What happened to her?
Oh my god.
Panic flooded me. She was like a daughter to me, and she was just lying there limp on the ground.
Which is why you've been away all this time. Yeah, she's really like a daughter to you.
Ma'am, remain calm. She's just passed out. From what? Heat exhaustion and a panic attack. Great. Good news is that we can bring her home. Let her rest and give her plenty of food and water.
She is like a dog.
Mission accomplished. Alright, thank you, officers.
One hour later. Oh, look at that. She's perfectly okay.
Feeling better already. Oh, thank God you're alright.
Ash, you smell like alcohol.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh god.
Wow. She was found. Ugh.
Relax, sis. I got your back. I never knew my ex would be so famous. Oh, it's the ex who has a different last name.
Okay.
Too bad I was cheating on him. Ha 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 ha.
You do know because we both want him, sooner or later we're gonna have to pick who gets him.
Sure, whatever, little sis. But for right now, our main target is on killing that brat shit of a brat. Dakota Kiara Mendez. That ratchet. Who uses that anymore? Is that still a thing?
Has anyone used that since the 90s? Dun dun dun. Cliffhanger. To be continued.
Oh my god.
On the next episode of Days of Our Lives.
You wanna do another one?
Yeah. I'm very curious.
Alright, well that concludes this episode. What do you guys think? Is this getting a little too far-fetched for you? Because it's definitely getting that way for us.
Wasn't expecting these last 2 episodes.
No, I totally forgot about these. Okay, I just remember the beginning and the end when it gets really, really, really dark and stupid. Alright, well, we will see you guys in the next episode. Have a nice day.
Bye.
Bye.